There's no question, savvy retailers want to list their products on Amazon's marketplace. The only problem is, Amazon is not making this easy anymore and making sellers jump through a lot of hoops for the privilege. Now, some seasoned sellers might remember the old days when all you needed was a product with a UPC and you could list anything virtually with no effort. Remember the retail arbitrage craze? The get-rich-quick scheme of buying low at your local Walmart to resell high on Amazon later? Well, sadly, folks, those days are over. Amazon now wants hard facts on what, when, and how you source your goods, and a Walmart receipt is simply not going to cut it. The reason behind this new restrictions is fairly clear. It's about protecting the Amazon brand. To your average consumer, the third-party seller-fulfilled order is no different than if Amazon filled the order themselves. So, the third-party seller is being held to the same high standards. Now, as a seller, this can be very frustrating, but we are here to help with some pointers on navigating this confusing maze of getting your merchandise posted and sold on Amazon. Before we go too deep into the subject of gating, you will need to have a firm understanding of the Amazon platform. Amazon as a sales platform can be quite unforgiving of minor mistakes and site infractions, so you will need to spend some serious time reading and understanding their rules before you sell. After all, this is Amazon's marketplace, and they can and will ban you if you don't follow their rules. If you are just starting out in the world of e-commerce, we strongly recommend start selling on other platforms like eBay, Poshmark, Bonanza to build up your business and your level of experience. These marketplaces are far more forgiving of minor mistakes. So what exactly is Amazon looking for with gating of categories and brands? Amazon wants to make sure that the goods are genuine and requires most sellers to submit a sample invoice. There are 5 points that Amazon looks for from a seller-submitted invoice. 1. The invoice must be dated within the last 180 days. 2. Documents must be valid and unexpired. 3. Documents must be clear and legible. No information other than pricing can be hidden. 4. Documents must have your name and address and must match your seller account. 5. All documents must include issuer's name and contact info, such as phone, email, website. Now, most of this is fairly straightforward, but what they don't state is that the invoices need to be formatted to meet their specific standards. These invoices need to include line listings for each item from the purchase. Further, if you're attempting to gain brand approval, they are also looking for 10 or more units of that specific brand on that invoice. It can be any combination of SKUs, but must contain at least 10 units of that brand. Even if you meet all of the requirements, there is still no guarantee that Amazon will approve your submission. These invoices are reviewed on a case-by-case basis, and something as simple as the time of submission of the invoice can sometimes make a difference between an invoice being accepted or rejected, so you need to be persistent and keep trying. There are a few other variables that Amazon looks at when considering a request to ungate a category, including your current seller metrics. If you're already selling on Amazon in an ungated category and maintaining healthy seller metrics, this will increase your chances of approval. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates from Foxliquidation.com.